So today we're going to look at how to write a summary. I'm going to read the text, find the main idea, highlight important details, and then write the summary for you so you can see how to do it. The text is here. It's 2 and almost 3 pages long. And what I'm going to do is read it paragraph by paragraph and then summarize paragraph by paragraph. So usually a title is where the main idea is. This title is called Kevlar. Did you know that there is a fiber that is as flexible and lightweight as nylon, yet 5 times stronger than steel? Did you know that this fabric is resistant to temperatures higher than 500 degrees Fahrenheit? Did you know that a woman invented this fiber? This miraculous fabric is called Kevlar, and it is used to make everything from body armor to musical instruments. So they have their attention grabber or their catchy opening. They've asked 3 questions, and then they've told us the main idea. So this fabric is called Kevlar, and it's used to make everything from body armor to musical instruments. So I'm just going to highlight that. So I would say this here is really the main idea, but we'll read along and see if we're correct. So that was all an introduction. Now we have the first thing. The year was 1964. There were gasoline shortages due to conflict in the Middle East. A Polish-American chemist named Stephanie Louise Kwolek was working for DuPont, an American chemical company. She and her group were trying to make a lightweight yet durable fiber to be used in tires. Lighter tires would allow vehicles to get better gas mileage, but the tires had to be strong enough to resist the wear and tear of the road. They'd been working on the problem for some time and had little success until Kwolek had a breakthrough. So this is about how it was invented, right? So probably what's important is the name of the person. She worked for DuPont, an American chemical company. They were trying to make a fabric to be used in tires. And here's the breakthrough. Kwolek and her group were synthesizing or creating fibers to test. During one of the steps in the process, Kwolek created a milky white solution by mixing 2 chemicals that were often used in the process. This solution was usually thrown away, but Kwolek convinced one of the technicians to help her test it. They were amazed to discover that the fabric that Kwolek had created was not only more durable than nylon, it was more durable than steel. Kwolek had invented Kevlar. So that's what this is all about, is how it was invented. So it was invented by a milky white solution, usually thrown away. She convinced them to test the solution, and it was more durable than nylon and more durable than steel. Okay, read the next paragraph. Kevlar is a remarkable fabric known for its strength and durability. Since its invention, it has found its way into a wide variety of products. Kevlar is used in sporting equipment like bike tires, bowstrings, and tennis rackets. It's used in musical instruments like drum heads, reeds, and speaker cones. And it is used in protective gear like motorcycle safety jackets, gloves, and shoes. However, Kevlar is best known for its ability to stop bullets. So here we want to know that it's strong and durable. There's a wide number of products that use Kevlar. So sporting equipment, musical instruments, and protective gear. Okay. Richard Armelino created the first Kevlar bulletproof vest in 1975, It contained 15 layers of Kevlar, which could stop handgun and shotgun bullets. The vest also had a steel plate over the heart, which made the vest strong enough to stop rifle rounds. Vests like Armelinos were quickly picked up by police forces, and it's estimated that by 1990, half of all police officers in America wore bulletproof vests daily. By 2006, there were over 2,000 documented police vest saves, or instances where officers were protected from deadly wounds by wearing bulletproof vests. So we probably want the name of the person who created it. So he created the first one. The vest is strong enough to stop rifle rounds. Um, Half of all police in America are wearing them. 2,000 documented saves. Okay, next paragraph. Kevlar is an amazing fabric not only for its hardness and durability, but also for its heat resistance. Because of this, it's been used to replace asbestos. Asbestos is a naturally occurring material that is known for its ability to resist fire. Asbestos can resist temperatures over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. For this reason, it was used in roofs, electrical cables, and brake pads until people discovered that it causes cancer and other serious health problems. Kevlar poses no such risks. It's lightweight, flexible, and resistant to fire. Therefore, it's been proven to be a good replacement for asbestos in many cases. So this paragraph seems to be about it being heat resistant and replaces asbestos. Asbestos causes cancer and other serious health problems. Kevlar doesn't have those risks, so it's a good replacement. Since its invention in 1964, Kevlar has won its way into our lives. From musical instruments and brake pads to protective equipment and sporting gear, Kevlar is everywhere. Every day of your life, you're exposed to something that was made better by Kevlar. Who would have known? So that's the way that I do a summary is I find the main idea, I highlight other things I think are important. And then what I do, and you don't have to do it this way, but everybody does it differently, is I get rid of anything that I didn't highlight. Now, one of the reasons this is really good is I'm getting that information with the proper spelling and everything else that you need, but I'm also putting it mostly in point form here. That makes it less likely that I'm going to plagiarize. It makes it easier for me to paraphrase without worrying about plagiarism or copying word for word or copying too close to the source. So I'm just simply getting rid of anything here that is not highlighted. And then we can start writing our summary. In most cases, the text you're given a file like this, so you can just highlight and delete as you wish. If it's not the case, then you just highlight and make notes from where you highlighted things. There we go. So now we have our basic notes. Usually it's a good idea to start with the main idea. So we can say Kevlar, Kevlar, can't type today, is an amazing fabric used for, or that has multiple uses. So I have now written this in green and yellow. That's all I need. That's my main idea. Multiple uses from body armor to musical instruments. I can say that here if I want. From body armor to musical instruments. I put it in quotation marks to show that I didn't have that wording. That wording was not mine. So Kevlar is an amazing fabric that has multiple uses from body armor to musical instruments. Done. So now we want to know a little bit about how it was invented. If I went back, I believe in 1964, we didn't highlight that. Stephanie, we don't need her middle name, Qualic, a scientist with DuPont, a chemical company, discovered Kevlar when her team was looking for a lightweight alternative fabric for tires. Okay, so I've got that part. In the process of making the fabric, there was a milky white solution that was usually thrown away. But Qualic, and then we can quote, convinced one of the technicians to help her test it. And those three little dots mean there's something missing. It was more durable than nylon. It was more durable than steel. Kevlar was invented. So things that are too close, I put in quotation marks, but basically I've covered that section. So now we want the lots of products. So Kevlar is strong and durable. So we'll change that, and lasts a long time. It is used in sporting equipment, musical instruments, protective gear like motorcycle clothing, and in shoes. There we go. So I've taken that one out. Again, it's in my own words. And now this one about bulletproof vests. So Kevlar, it was discovered by Richard Armelino that Kevlar was strong enough to stop bullets. So he invented the Kevlar bulletproof vest that is used by police these vests have saved lives. Okay, so that one's that one. And you can see how it's different. So I've taken all of this information. I didn't put down 2,000 documented. I didn't say half of all the police officers wear them. So I just picked and chose what should go in there. So here's the one about asbestos. So I'm going to use a transition like not only has Kevlar proven to stop bullets, but it is also heat resistance. Asbestos is a heat-resistant fabric that is used a lot, but it has health concerns like cancer. Kevlar is a safe alternative to asbestos and is just as um, effective. Okay, so I've taken that, put it in my own words, and the last thing is Kevlar is everywhere. So we want to say something like the beginning. It's an amazing fabric. So Kevlar is an incredible fabric used in many things we found in many things we use every day. And then Kevlar is everywhere. All right, so now we have our summary. So first of all, we need a title that shows the main idea. Yes, it's about Kevlar, but more specifically, Kevlar is everywhere, or Kevlar, an amazing, versatile fabric. Versatile means it has many uses. So there's my title. It clearly shows the marker that I've got the main idea. Then I put the main idea here. I talk about who invented it, um, what it's used for, and about bulletproof vests, asbestos, and again, ending with the main idea. So that's how you write a summary. That's how I do. So we're not quite finished. We now want to take our summary and check it against the rubric. The rubric is how you're being marked. So the first thing is we want to be in level 4. And have we correctly identified the main idea? Did we remain objective? That means not putting in our own opinion. And does the title show the main idea? So I think, yep, we've got the main idea and we've got it here as well. So that one's a 4. Supporting details, do we state the supporting details using our own words? And is it a third of the size? Well, it was 3 pages, now it's down to half a page. And we know that we've used our own words. Where we haven't, we've put it in quotation marks. So that's a level 4. Is it organized with a clear and specific topic sentence? Does it have a concluding sentence and an ending? Yes, it's got that ending. There is a topic sentence with the main idea, so we're good for organization. And we could improve this organization by putting in what we call transitions. We've talked about those in paragraph writing. So we could say things like, not only was Kevlar strong, it also lasts a long time. So using something like not only, um, in conclusion, then we've added in some transitions that make this much better. So now I would say it's definitely a level 4. Level 3, there may be some minor issues with transitions or flow between ideas. So now that we've added those, I think we're definitely a level 4. And then good grammar, spelling, punctuation, and sentence structure. The only reason these things are underlined is they're proper nouns, so the computer doesn't recognize it. Usually if you've made an error, it'll underline it in blue, and then you can go and check it. So it looks like we have written a level 4 summary, which is what we all want to strive to do.